Hi, I'm Lauren,
I'm Declan.
and we're with UIC Radio. We're interviewing one of the bands competing in Battle of the Bands. So, what are your guys' names?
I'm Gavin.
I'm Nathan.
I can't stop laughing. Uh,
Stop
This
touching
is
the
Scary
microphone.
Fingers.
Hi, Scary
Her
Fingers.
stage name is Scary
so
Fingers.
funny.
What's your guys' band name?
Lowlayers.
And how'd you come up with that name?
That's Nathan.
I honestly don't completely remember.
Well, you said it's like laying low, like the
Yeah.
saying laying low. It's based on that.
Yeah, and like lay low is a violent act. I thought I swore I read it in a book of poetry somewhere, and then I couldn't find it after. So I don't.
Okay,
But
okay.
It sounds cool, doesn't it? Do you like it?
I do like it.
I
Yeah,
love
it's really
it.
cool.
That
and
means
it's
a lot.
one
Thanks,
word.
guys.
It's not two words.
One word.
Oh yeah, it's
that's
totally
very
wrong in
important.
everything,
Yeah, I
the
know.
posters and-
Yeah.
That's okay.
So what do you guys play in your band?
Bass.
Guitar.
The drums, drum set.
Awesome. And why did you guys choose that? Like, in the first place, why did you start learning these instruments?
Because I already could play guitar, and I'm like, I'm gonna play the song bass line, so I bought one.
Nice.
The first band I joined, they needed a drummer, and I didn't know how to play, but I was like, I'll learn so that I can join and play an instrument.
Nice.
And I did, and I drums are really fun.
Yeah.
It's a very primal enjoyment for me.
What band was that?
That was Work to Death. Sophie was in that band too.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Nathan?
I think I just got a guitar.
Yeah.
Like I got one accidentally, so I
Very
just
nice.
learned to play it. My brother played guitar also, so that made me want to.
Oh, very nice. And who sings?
Yeah, I do.
Nathan
Beautiful.
sings.
Awesome.
Be closer.
So, did you guys meet through Work to Death, or how did you guys meet?
No.
Thanksgiving radio meet, and we were at
That's
the
right.
same table.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's true.
really?
Me
With
and
Carolyn too.
yeah,
Carolyn's
yeah. Me and Nathan had each other for the playlist swap.
listening. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
You guys
god.
met here at
Nice.
UIC Radio?
Yeah, we
Yes.
did.
Wow.
We did.
That's beautiful.
Sounds like you make a lot of great friends at UIC Radio.
And Nathan introduced me to shoot, what's the band's name? I'm gonna have to let me open the playlist.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the
Sorry.
one that you're in, would it? Oh, never
no.
mind.
I introduced you to. Oh, it was Fleetwood Mac.
They're underground.
Yeah.
Underground, you wouldn't know.
Not a lot of people
Don't
do.
embarrass me. Don't embarrass me on this podcast.
Was it broadcast?
It was broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
love. I wrote a
Oh.
radio blog about broadcast.
Oh
Yeah.
I
my
don't think anybody read
god.
Yeah.
I
Big
read
fan.
it.
Nice, thanks, Sophie.
Beautiful.
I can't read.
And then what made you guys decide to become a band?
Well, me and Gavin, our band, our old guitarist left, and I'm like, I need a band. And then Nathan had said earlier, like, oh, we should write music. So I kept texting Nathan, like, we need to write music until
Yeah.
finally we wrote music.
Yeah. Well, Nathan had been texting both of us, just
Yeah,
being
I
like,
was
we need to.
Pestering you guys into starting a band for.
Well, I was fully in on it. We just wanted to play music together, and then eventually that came into all three of us just playing together and like making songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was mostly just because we wanted to play music together in general.
and when
that-
did you guys start?
That was like
Last semester.
later
like 8
last
months ago.
semester.
Wow.
8 months ago, really? Has it been that long? No, it was during school last semester.
I don't know.
think.
I'm not good with math.
It was
don't
last
remember.
semester, so it
But
wasn't
yeah.
too long ago.
Great. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And Lowlayers, very cool name. How'd you guys come up with it?
We already asked
Didn't we
that.
talk about that?
There might have been.
I
a
just,
Was
different
that
I
in
love,
this
and I
take?
love the story so much.
Where did you get
I
this
thought that
guy?
was that in this take.
I
or a
think it was in
different
this
take?
That was
It
this
was a
take.
mistake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who's an artist that you guys look up to and draw inspiration from for your music?
Nathan, you answer
Oh.
that. That's such a hard question. But you guys go first, cause like I.
For music. Yeah, you go first.
Oh, do you actually? I can clarify. Do you mean for like the sound of our band, or just like in general for all of us separately?
I would say for the sound of this band,
This
your guys' band.
Right.
Mm,
I don't. I feel like there's so many. It's hard to. But
yeah.
Like, you can hear like Pixies in some of our songs. You can hear.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
can hear like Yes TV on the radio a little bit, and the songs I write.
I feel like the fun part about like the music we make is that come closer because we can't hear you a lot. But like I think the fun part about the music we make is that Nathan usually comes in with like a song that he wrote, but the parts that we play for it are all very like come from all of us separately. So it's kind of like all of us bring, even though like I don't think our influences for this kind of music are that different. We all definitely bring in like different influences for like the parts we bring into the songs. So I think
Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
don't know what my bass is supposed to sound like. I'm just kind of playing.
Yeah, Sophie's an individual. She has no influences. She's never heard music before.
Oh well.
She is the influence.
Sophie only has
She's the
original
they call her
thoughts.
the
Influence, yeah.
control.
Yeah.
You're the
The
prime
control
mover.
group.
The control group. The
Yeah.
control group.
No influences.
And then who do you guys individually listen to? And does that, like, do you think influence what you make?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Do you
Yeah.
guys want to go first?
Like, who are some of your favorite artists?
Kevin MacLeod, Perry Grip,
Okay, yeah.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That one's not a joke.
I know.
do. Big fan of like Alex G. I love a lot of like lo-fi like rock artists.
Is that why you're in Lowlayers?
Lowlayers. That's such a lame answer, but I don't know. I think I kind of go all over the place. I listen to a lot of like more like electronic stuff too. I'm a big fan of like good use of sampling
Yeah.
and George Clanton. Love George Clanton. Funk music too. Funkadelic is awesome.
Yeah.
Been listening to a lot of them recently.
Very nice.
That was a really long answer.
Yeah, how about
No,
you guys?
I love it.
Yeah, I noticed.
And like Lifeguard is great. Frico is great.
Okay,
Horse
yeah,
Girl is
and
we
great.
get it. We get it.
Shout out Lifeguard.
Lo-
Shout out Feeble Little Horse.
Frico, Feeble Little Horse.
Yeah.
Horse Girl. Those are two horse-related bands that I like. If you were
Yeah.
wondering.
Shout out.
You
And
can
there's
definitely
also
hear
a
the
DJ
horse
named
influence.
Dude, I-
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Hotline TNT.
Hotline
Wait,
TNT is
wait,
great.
Gavin,
They have like
you'll
the most
like this?
ADHD drummer
You'll
that's
like
ever
this,
existed.
Gavin. You like this dream story I have for you? Some dude had this ripped piece of paper and he's like, yeah, Geese is having a concert, and he gave it to me.
Love Geese. Love Cameron Winter.
What about you guys? What are some
Death
artists
Grips,
that you guys really
Jeff
enjoy?
Rosenstock.
I don't mean to like instill like tension within the band,
Don't
but
touch
he's
the
really
mics.
taken charge.
Okay,
And,
Nathan.
the headman of the band.
I like Bruce Springsteen. I was listening to Jessica Pratt and Big Thief all day.
Jessica
Um,
Pratt's great.
I love
Oh,
Big
she's so
Thief.
good.
Lately, I don't even know.
Big
I've been in
Thief.
I've been in a
Yeah.
music
They're gonna be
confusion.
so offended.
I don't even know.
Adrian
What
Lenker.
were you saying, Sophie?
I don't know what. I usually have like one obsession at a time,
Yeah.
but it's all over the place right now. Like I just listened to like a Rammstein album today. I don't know.
Nice. Very nice.
Sorry, I just muted you on accident.
What? Okay.
You're not anymore. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Some more like musical influences.
And
Yeah.
Nice.
So, if you guys had to pick one album to describe your 2025 so far, what would it be?
Okay, this is just for starters because I don't know what album it would be, but like as a joke, only in title, "Violent Mood Swings" by The Cure.
Mm.
But I actually haven't listened to that album this year, just the title.
You're so loud. Okay. You keep Nathan is so far and so quiet, and you keep leaning in and screaming in the microphone. Nathan, you go first because I have an answer, but I keep talking.
Well, actually, stay tuned, guys, because I actually just wrote a blog about this. It's
Oh,
published,
boy.
like, in,
Yeah.
like an hour.
And
Nathan-
what's
half
your
an
blog
hour.
title?
Well, it's the title of the album. It's And Then Nothing Turned Itself Inside Out by Yola Tango.
No, I mean, what's your...
Oh, the title of the Dream Journal.
Very nice.
Nathan wrote a blog with a fake album and fake band in it, and people didn't notice.
No, it's-
Nobody,
What was the
nobody
name of the
confronted
band?
me about it. Day Whistle. That sounds real, right?
No, no,
I made
yeah,
a fake
for
album
sure.
cover
Yeah.
and everything.
I might have actually read that one.
Wait, I want to say
And
my
you didn't
album for this
listen
year.
to it?
'cause-
Yeah,
okay.
of course.
You
I
didn't
don't know.
look
I
it
don't
up?
know. if
I
read
found
that
this
one.
band called not
Forgettable.
the name doesn't describe my year, but just like I've been listening to this a lot. I found a band called Cootie Catcher,
Oh.
and they have an album that came out this year, and it's so awesome. I love it so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
What's the name of the album? Do you know?
Shy at First.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
love that album through and through.
Yeah, that's awesome. Why did you guys choose to compete in Battle of the Bands?
Well, we haven't even had a show yet, so
Yeah, we gotta start somewhere.
it's an opportunity
Yeah.
for that.
Battle of
Yeah.
the Bands exclusive.
Right.
We're never
Hopefully,
doing
hopefully
another
Spark
one.
exclusive.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Well, that kind of ties into nicely. What do you guys hope comes out of
None of
this?
us can hear it.
no noise was playing.
What do you guys hope comes out of this? Like, and what?
Well, if we won and we got paid, because my bank account is crying.
I don't know if
Hey,
you guys,
we're
I
not
don't
getting
think we do
paid.
get
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it would be nice.
But
but
hey, we could start doing other gigs that.
Wait,
Yes.
by the way, I was offered a gig today that I should talk to you guys about.
Anyway, we'll talk
Oh.
about that after. So back to the point. What do you
The
hope to come
point?
out of this experience?
I genuinely just want to have fun like playing. Every time I get to play in Battle of the Bands, it's been so fun because I don't get to have access to drums that often. And playing a show is also less often.
And there's one way to solve that access to drums problem, and you won't address it. That's buying the rest of the drums.
I live in an apartment and I can't play drums in my apartment.
Yeah. What about you guys? Why, like, What do you hope to get out
I
of
want to
playing?
perform, and we have a band to perform.
yeah.
If I like stay conscious through the whole thing, I'm gonna be really happy.
Yeah.
Like this is terrifying. What I want to get out of this is like to be able to know that I can play a show and like be okay. And I'm not confident in that at all.
Well, it's really fun because our friends are gonna be there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on campus, so like.
Horrible, terrifying.
No, it'll be amazing.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
and what would winning mean to you guys?
I guess it doesn't mean we get paid.
No.
Sophie.
No.
Let's be
Sophie's
honest.
just a money greedy person.
You don't want to know how much money I've spent.
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't mean like it would just mean that I'm glad people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And also just like I think it's so fun to be part of making something that people you can tell that people like it. I don't know. It means a lot. But it's not like and that's not a crazy answer, but it's
No, it's really
makes-
sweet.
That's a beautiful answer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really like that.
I'd like kind of forgotten it was a competition.
yeah.
I was just
I-
thinking of it as like a show with 8 bands built.
Yeah, which also I'm at least I don't know everyone else is too, but like excited to see other bands play.
Yeah.
Um,
I was just talking to Tristan. I
yeah,
wanna see Gelatinous
Tristan's
Cube
playing,
again.
Gelatinous Cube is playing.
Yeah.
All of the other bands I don't really know.
Yeah.
So like that's not me being like trying to be mean, but I just like
No.
I'm excited to see them play.
Do you know my favorite Battle of the Bands thing? I love when bands go up, like every other band goes up, and you're like, it's that guy.
Yeah,
Because
that
you
you've
keep
seen
seeing
at
people that
school?
you just see all the time. and
Yeah.
You don't even know we're in music.
Yeah. No, there's this one guy that I kept seeing everywhere, and then he performed at Battle of the Bands. It
Was
Yeah.
he was he any
creepy.
good? Was he good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I really liked all the bands that performed last year, and I think I will again this year too.
Subtle plug of the event.
That's what this
So-
interview is for.
Yeah, I know.
That we don't need to be subtle about that. This is for go to Battle of the Bands, please.
So we orchestrate a Tiny Desk concert or a music video for all the winners of Battle of the Bands. If given the option, like if you were to win, what would you prefer and why?
Between just those two.
Yeah. Or if you have a third answer, what would that be? I
We,
I
well,
love
he
a
doesn't
good
have to
music
answer first.
Could you give us money?
Yeah.
Could you pay us?
Why do you guys need money so bad?
You have a
We're
job.
You
Yeah.
work
You
like
have an
40
internship.
hours a week.
I have a
We're-
what?
I have a job. I
An
work
internship.
It
here.
doesn't pay?
I know.
We're in with some bad people, Gavin.
You work with me.
I work at radio,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I do need. Some money.
Anyway, I'm gonna restate the question. 'cause
No,
we're
I
gonna-
heard. I can. I think you guys can answer, but I have an idea.
No. Yeah, you first.
I don't have any ideas.
Oh, okay.
So go
I
ahead.
love music videos, and I've had a couple ideas for like music videos or like short films that could work as music ideas that I would just love to like make.
Yeah.
I just love making things, so music video would be really fun for that.
I was gonna say, I think we can make our own music video.
Well, yeah, but they would give us like the opportunity to make one.
Yeah, but the Tiny Desk concert, they would record songs for us. Would it not be recorded?
Not really. Well, but not.
Yeah, but
well,
it's not
as
gonna
well
be.
as they would
We're not
in
gonna.
the
I'm not
studio.
gonna be able to bring a drum set in here and record.
Yeah.
But I think music videos are great.
Yeah.
And it'd be free?
Yeah.
And maybe I could push people around and be like, no, do that.
This is like
Yeah, can Sophie
Now I'm just
direct
being
it?
mean.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can I direct it?
there's no tension within the band.
I would like to come out publicly and say there is no tension. There are no tensions within the band.
And Sophie's gambling addiction is not.
Well,
It hasn't
on that
gotten to
note,
that.
we
That's
have
scary
one
thing
question
about
left
it.
for
Who's
you
Sophie?
guys.
If your band was an animal, which one would it be and why?
Bear.
A bear?
No,
The
that's
whole
I didn't
band?
think about it. Sorry. That was.
It'd
just-
be-
We are animals.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Maybe like a badger.
Why are you keep
Lowlayers,
making,
the
like,
badger.
I don't know.
Why? You didn't explain
Yeah,
why.
Like
Why?
vibe. Like
The
vibe.
vibe.
I know, Gavin, I feel like it would be a reptile of some kind.
You're trying to get. You want me to say, bearded
What?
dragon.
Why
Yeah.
would I
Oh,
want
is
you to say
Merlin your
that? It's
mascot?
Merlin
not
is
real,
our
Gavin.
symbol.
Gavin,
He
dragons
gives
aren't
us. He
real.
writes. He ghostwrites
Bearded
our
dragon.
songs.
Yeah,
I believe
Merlin the bearded
that.
dragon.
He's a
ghostwrites our
very
songs.
influential spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, influential in his words too.
Oh, well, yes.
He
And his
whispers in your ear
claws.
sometimes.
does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in today. This was so much fun, and I can't wait to see you guys perform at Battle of the Bands on April 30th. Yeah.
We're so excited. What are your guys' names again?
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Melvin the Destroyer.
Melvin, right.
All right. Say that again.
Melvin the Destroyer.
No, say your real name.
One more time.
Declan Matzik.
Bruh.
Declan. My name is Declan.
Thanks, Declan.
Lowlayers.
How do we know if
signing
he's
off.
lying or telling the truth?